And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday is underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Gets this to Fant. Has some daylight through the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're going play action. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From midfield now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he'll go down here at the 16. He'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's contained at the line for no gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. 3rd and long for him here. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Walker now from the gun. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Connects with Fant. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. They'll throw on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Caught, nice gain left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Walker on 1st down. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
This is Walker on 2nd. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Chase coming in motion right. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Walker goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give for Wright. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Williams on the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Williams has his man. It's Odunze. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
No one around. He's got space. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
I mean, it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Walker breaks the tackle, still going. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The Bears decide to call their first time out, and they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 32. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 35. First down, Seahawks.
Walker running to the right. Escapes a defender. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. It's the Seahawks looking at 2nd and 1. Staying with Walker. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Running with Walker again. Cuts it to the right, and they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They send Hill right. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. What a hit, and the ball's loose. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now a run with Wright. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 37. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds a man right side. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's a give inside to right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that. Close.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Right again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pass caught by Adunze. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd down. Here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Motioning Chase left. From the 47. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. It's a Seattle touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.